Hey guys, I'm gonna go on here and ask you all, what are your favorite horror movies of all times? My favorite horror movies of all times are Nightmare on Elm Street, Night of the Living Dead, um, anything to do with zombies like The Walking Dead. Um, I also like what other horror movies there is there? Chucky. I mean, Child's Play, Friday the 13th. Um, Anything with a lot of blood. I'm a big fan of very, very scary horror movies. I enjoy the blood and guts of that type of genre. It's it gives me the creeps, but I love being scared. It's one of my favorite things to do. I tell you, it is one of the best things to do. Get me going. Yeah, I also like um, really when it comes to horror movies. I don't get scared at all whatsoever. It's I've been watching horror movies since I was a kid, which they've never scared me at all. It's it's a it's been always one of my favorite type of movies. I've never stopped loving horror movies. I also what else horror movies do I like? I don't know what else horror movies that I like. But anything to do with zombies are my favorite, and Freddy Krueger is my favorite. Those are my two all-time favorite genres: is Nightmare on Elm Street and Night of the Living Dead. And I wasn't a big fan of Army of Darkness, but with like the Evil Dead, it wasn't really scary. It was more like a comedy to me. But I did like it in some aspects. But you know, Army of Darkness. When it came to the movie Army of Darkness, to me that movie was a comedy. But the other Evil Dead trilogy was pretty scary. I liked it, but it's there's a lot of other scary movies out there, but that was good. What other scary movies do I like? Um, oh yeah, Salem's Lot, which was a vampire movie that I liked a lot. Um, yeah, I've been a big, big fan of horror movies since I was a child, which is good because not a lot of children could really watch horror movies when they were a kid, but I was a big fan all the time. Um, I just like to get scared and have that adrenaline rush of feeling scared. It made me feel tough and not not afraid of a lot of things. But I try not to. I try not to. I play like I said in my last video with my horror video games. I've I've been playing those since I was a kid as well. But back to the horror movies. Nightmare on Elm Street. I've watched every movie that it's made down to the new Nightmare. But I hear that they're making another Nightmare on Elm Street, but I don't know when. But hopefully soon they're going to be making another one, but you never know. I wonder who's going to play the actor of Freddy Krueger when they make the movie. I hope they really do a good job when they hire the one to play Freddy, because no one can you know replace Robert England in Nightmare on Elm Street. He was a horror movie icon when it came to Nightmare on Elm Street. He played Freddy Krueger very well, and I thought it was awesome. I have all the series of Nightmare on Elm Street to the first one to number 8. Yeah, and I thought it was pretty awesome. I liked it a lot. I, but yeah, I just thought I'd come on here and ask you what you guys' favorite horror movies are. Let me know in the comments below, and we'll chat about it. Thanks, guys. Peace.